What are the benefits? So some of the benefits are, as you see over here, their ability to apply their own unique skills in addition to what they've learned. So you're giving them more control, you're allowing them to take more ownership of the learning process. They're thinking, they're analyzing, they're reflecting, they're collaborating. In many cases, authentic assessment is done in a cooperative setting. It's not done by an individual student. And they're working together to achieve a certain outcome. Okay, and through that outcome, they're going to demonstrate what they learned. And when we see the examples, hopefully that will become more clear. Any questions? Okay. All right, here's another benefit. That using this type of assessment more effectively addresses multiple intelligences. As we talked about before, a regular test is very limited for a student. And if a student isn't a good reader and doesn't process information well in text, they're going to have a harder time. But here they're engaging in the content using multiple modalities. Please stop me if I go too quickly, because I see that people are writing and I want to be making sure that I keep the right pace. Another benefit is that it gives students the opportunity to ask their own questions. It gives them more control over the learning, where they're actually seeking to figure things out. And then the last one over here is that it's increased motivation. Right? There was a teacher, I think most of you, when I finish what I'm saying, I'm guessing I know already what the reaction's going to be. He was a 4th grade teacher, Judaic Studies, and I remember he would regularly hang the students' test grades on the outside of his classroom, only the really, quote, good ones. Let's say the B's and above, okay? And maybe the highest grade and the next highest grade, this kind of thing. Sort of an antiquated approach to the way that teachers would sort of motivate students to perform well on tests. I think many of us would have issue with that today for a variety of reasons. I'm not even going to go there. I think I'm probably preaching to the choir. But how can we, in fact, give everybody the opportunity to gain recognition, right? If you have some kind of fair, if you have some kind of display, if you have some kind of way by which everybody's work can be celebrated, parents can be invited in, other classes can be invited, whomever it might be, it gives students that much more of an opportunity to shine. Normally, the only ones who really can shine are the ones who are in the 90+ range or whatever it might be. And even then we feel awkward because if I celebrate them, what do I do with everybody else? And so we don't really do anything, except for maybe a private conversation. So this allows you, of course, to broaden the celebration. It provides opportunity for collaboration, is another benefit, as well as we talked about, allowing students to share what they've learned. Because you could take something and bring it, a test, you can't really do much with it. The most I can do with the test is show you the score, but it doesn't really go beyond that, okay? So in summary, the benefits of authentic assessment as we're defining it, that is, as I'm defining it, relates to allowing students to manipulate, allowing students to be more creative, allowing them to collaborate, to share ideas, and then of course to celebrate the students' successes.